Previously on 24.
That was Fob Cornell at NSA. They've detected another firewall breach.
There's been another attack.
Not yet, but they believe the CIP device is being utilized. We have to assume Dubaku is initiating another attack.
Madam President?
What is it, Tim?
I've just been forwarded a scrambled call. It's from Colonel Dubaku. He's demanding to speak with you.
The deadline for your forces to begin their withdrawal has passed. Go to the window. See what you have done. Comply with my demands within the hour, or 10,000 more Americans will die.
She's on her way up. Probably when it's done.
Mr. Taylor, are you okay?
Audio forensics cleaned up the recording.
Walker is extraneous. Kill her before you get here.
Larry, I don't think it's worth it. There's nothing here.
All right, fine. Help Janice coordinate with NSA.
Sorry about Renee. She was a good agent.
We don't know that she's dead yet.
I've devoted my life to the Bureau, and you just expect me to believe that the entire government's been corrupted.
Not all of them. But until we find out who, we can't trust anyone.
The four of you really think you can stop this?
We have to. It's as simple as that. Dubaku wants you and your wife, that's the deal.
You're asking us to risk our lives, to be delivered into Dubaku's hands.
Listen to him, Ule.
But how can we trust this man?
Because he has no reason to lie.
How you doing, Tony? All right. Where's Emerson? He's dead. You want Matobo or not? You got what you came for. Now get the hell out of here.
Did everything go smoothly?
We have the Matobos, that's what matters. I heard about the planes on the radio.
The White House still has not complied.
What do you intend to do?
Exactly what we promised.
We're ready, sir.
Where is the target located?
Kidron, Ohio.
Population?
30,000. Casualties will be high.
Begin.
The following takes place between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m.
Larry, we think this is the truck the Matobos were abducted in. Where was this image taken? Near Northwoods Airfield. Were you able to track it? Not beyond this sector, but they were heading east on McKinley Avenue.
Yeah, make sure the vehicle ID is disseminated to all search teams and local agencies.
Yes, sir.
Larry, I think I found something.
Yeah.
I've been working NSA trying to backtrace the CIP attack that took down the two planes, and I found a code fragment, which I think could be residue from the CIP intrusion. I'm running a pattern match right now. With any luck at all, we may be able to anticipate where in the infrastructure they're targeting next, and I need Sean.
Janice, I don't want to waste personnel on a wild goose chase. Dubaku's threatened to kill 10,000 more Americans in the next 30 minutes.
I understand that, and I will drop it the minute it feels cold.
All right, I'm going to brief the White House. Keep me in the loop.
Sean.
Are you sure he's up to running this operation?
Larry's fine.
Is he? You're the one who told me about him and Renee. This has got to be hitting him pretty hard.
If I don't think Larry can do his job, I'll let you know, all right? In the meantime, I need you to open up a fresh socket.
You've reached Agent Brian Gedge. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Agent Gedge, I expected to hear from you by now. It's urgent that I speak with the first gentleman as soon as possible.
Mr. Kanan?
Call me back, Agent Gedge. This is extremely important. Yes.
Larry Moss with the FBI?
Where are we, Larry?
We've ID'd a vehicle that we believe was used in the Matobo's abduction. We're still trying to track it down.
And how long is that going to take?
Wish I could tell you, sir. I don't have a time frame.
It's not good enough, Larry. Unless you get some results, we're going to get hit again. A lot of people are going to die if you don't find Dubaku.
With all respect, sir, I don't need to be told what's at stake. We're giving everything we can. One of our agents has given her life.
Yes, I was told about that. I'm sorry.
Call you the minute we have something.
We'll be waiting.
The Matobos have been taken into a building. Platform 6 Adams.
Okay, pull up the stats on that address.
On it. It's the Ritter building, 4 stories high. The building is 2 years old.
Give me the security specs.
Give me a minute.
We're coming up on it. I need your help.
see you've chosen a target.
The oil chemical plant near Kidron, Ohio. The CIP devices enable us to take control of the main tank. We're about to cause the primary safety valves to fail. Do you remember the last time we saw each other, Ule? It was at a state dinner in your residence. We shared an excellent bottle of wine. I offered my hand in friendship and you slapped it away.
You gave me an ultimatum to be the puppet for your military.
You could have had a long and prosperous career as Prime Minister. But now you're going back to Sangala as a traitor to your people.
I am Prime Minister. I was elected by the people. It's you and Druma who are the traitors.
We brought order to Sangala. When you are trying to destroy everything that we have built. You'll be taken back to Sangala, Ule. And you will give General Druma the names of all your fellow traitors.
I will never do that. Never.
Believe me, you will. Take them.
Any response from the president?
Not yet. But when she sees dead Americans lying in the street, she will be less stubborn.
I'm inside, Jack. Approaching the front desk.
Copy that. Are the Matoba's still on the third floor?
Affirmative, Jack. They're being moved. I'm just not sure where yet.
Copy that.
Good afternoon. I'm Agent Walker with the FBI. I don't have an appointment, but I'm here to see Mr. Rohn of Rohn and Associates.
I'll let them know you're here.
Actually, I don't want to be announced. I'm here on official business.
All right.
So as far as you're concerned, I was never here. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm past security, heading towards the elevator.
We're on our way to the service entrance.
Chloe, I'm on the third floor. Law firm is on your left. On your right is a suite of offices where Matobo's being held. I see it. Stairwells down the hallway to your left.
You can walk away at the door.
There's one guard outside the suite, probably armed.
Don't take the third floor. Wait for my signal. Chloe, we're on the fourth floor in what used to be the computer room window.
In the center of the room, there are two removable panels. This should give you access to the crawl space.
Copy that. Okay, let's go. We're in.
Go ahead.
I should never have allowed you to come with me. It was a mistake.
It was not your decision, Ray. We will be all right. Jack Bauer will be here soon.
I'm at the heating unit.
Okay, Jack, there's an air duct leading off that unit. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Follow that for about 30 yards until you see an electrical junction. Make a left, then another 20 yards. You'll come to the vent. This will give you a view of the entire floor.
And the tubos?
They've been moved into an adjacent room just off the main area.
Okay, copy that.
The entire NSA has been combing the firewall, searching for the next CIP device breach. If this were something, don't you think they'd already know about it?
I can live without your negativity today, Sean. There it is again, that same code fragment.
Kidron, Ohio. What's in Kidron, Ohio? Any sensitive installation, something Dubaku might want to hit?
I don't know. Homeland has a high-value target database. I'm cross-checking it now. Okay, nothing in Kidron itself, but in the neighboring county, there's
Boyd Chemical. What do they make?
insecticide. Please get me that number. Hello? This is Janice Gold at FBI. I need to speak to your plant manager immediately, please. Ma'am, as I just stated, I'm with the FBI. Does that sound vaguely important to you? Now connect me to John Bruner.
FBI? Yeah, put her on. Hold on. This is John Bruner?
Hello, Mr. Bruner. This is Janice Gold, FBI DC Bureau.
What can I do for you?
We've been tracking some possible breaches in the government firewalls, the firewalls designed to protect installations like yours.
I know what it does, honey.
We have tracked and isolated one of these breaches in the Kidron area. I need to know, are you experiencing any problems right now?
As a matter of fact, we're dealing with one right now.
What is it?
3 of our safety valves just failed on the primary storage tank. We're having trouble resetting them.
What's in the tank?
Methyl isocyanate. It's a concentrated insecticide, highly toxic. What the hell is this all about?
Mr. Bruner, I have reason to believe that this is a terrorist attack on your facility.
Terrorist attack?
Yes, sir. I need you to initiate on-site emergency procedures and stay on this line.
Shut down the tank.
What's going on? Do it. My authority.
Damn.
What is it?
It's not responding.
Try it again.
Nothing. Pressure in the primary tank is rising.
Son of a bitch.
Mr. Bruner?
We cannot shut down the primary tank and the pressure is building. If we cannot stop this, we are looking at atmospheric release.
Okay. Get Larry. Dubaku has targeted that facility. We need to alert the president. Mr. Bruner, you need to begin evacuating people right now.
All right, Agent Moss. Keep me apprised. I'll speak to the president.
I just received an interagency alert. The FBI just discovered Dubaku's next target.
Chemical plant. Yeah, I just got off the phone with Larry Moss.
I need to brief the president. Has the first gentleman spoken with the president?
Not yet. I talked to Agent Gedge 40 minutes ago.
Mr. Taylor is the only person who can talk the president into withdrawing our troops in Singala, and that is our best way to prevent this attack.
I know we need him. I'm waiting for a call back.
The middle section's still bothering you. Read it again. Colonel Dubaku and the Juma regime have killed countless thousands of their own people, and now hundreds of our fellow citizens. They deserve your prayers and your outrage. I think the word outrage might be too strong if you're trying to convey calm authority.
Outrage is the only word to describe how I'm feeling and how every person in this country will be feeling. The American people deserve the truth. Dubaku's already killed 300 Americans. God knows what else he has planned. Come in.
Good use, you says, Angela.
What is it?
The FBI believes they've detected where the next attack will take place. Dubaku has infiltrated a chemical plant just outside of Kidron, Ohio. He's causing pressure on the facility's primary tank to go critical. If the tank erupts, over 3,000 gallons of ethyl isocyanate will be released into the atmosphere. Given prevailing winds, a very large, very toxic cloud will sweep into town.
Methyl isocyanate is a concentrated insecticide. Even brief exposure causes severe lung damage and chemical burns of the skin.
What's their time frame?
The tank could rupture in less than 15 minutes.
They've begun evacuating.
We've already contacted emergency responders on the ground in Kidron. There's just not enough time to get everyone out.
Kidron's population's just over 30,000. This projection says that we could lose over 50%.
Right now, our only chance of stopping this is finding Dubaku and the CIP device.
alert identifying Ivaku's next target, a chemical plant near Kidron, Ohio, 12 minutes from going critical. There are 30,000 people in that town, Jack. We have to hurry.
We're moving as fast as we can. Get the scope out of the back.
See Ivaku.
And Nichols. 3 men with automatic weapons. 3 more over at the control station, most likely armed. Copy that.
That's Ivaku.
We got Tobacco. Oh, are you seeing this?
Yes. The control station looks like an S-Dart. It's a really powerful processor. It could be driving the CIP device.
Copy.
NSA's classified infrastructure team is trying to plug the firewall breach.
Any luck so far?
None so far, but they're staying on it.
They have less than 10 minutes left.
They're aware of that, sir, but they're doing what they can.
Sir?
Not now. What's going on at the plant?
I'm on with them now. John, did you try flashing the memory cards?
3 times, honey. We are not in control of the computer system. I've already told my people to get the hell out of here.
Normally I don't allow people to call me honey, but we can discuss that later.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you need to lighten up. I'm heading to the primary tank room. I'm going to try to manually release some of the pressure.
That's not gonna stop it.
No, but it might last a few more minutes, so people can evacuate. I got 1,000 workers at this facility, and I am responsible for their safety. I need you to stay on the phone. I'm gonna need some help.
Absolutely. What can I do?
I don't have access to the override schematics. See if you can pull up the operating procedures to tank 1.
Yeah. I got it. I got it right here.
All right. Now look for the emergency valve release sequence.
Okay. Valve release. I have it right here.
Okay, good. Now, what I need you to do is...
This procedure is going to release the chemical right into the primary tank room where you are right now.
I know that. I have respiratory gear on. I'll be okay. Just give me the sequence.
How long will that protect you?
Don't worry about it, honey.
Okay. Are you looking at the routing board?
I am. Go ahead.
Set the bus switches to this sequence from left to right. 2,
2,
8,
8,
7,
7,
4,
4,
3.
3. Done.
The secondary flow valve should be behind you and to your right. I need you to turn that clockwise, please.
All right. I got it.
Okay. That's 1 valve down, 3 more to go.
Pressure inside the tank is approaching 400 psi.
How long before the tank ruptures?
7 minutes.
We got a problem.
What is it?
An alert. This is our hidden surveillance camera on the roof. Almeida and Bauer.
When was this taken?
20 minutes ago.
I thought you killed Almeida and Bauer. Damn it! You said this location was kept secret from everyone.
It was.
Then what are they doing here?
I don't know.
How did they find us?
I don't know!
600 psi rising.
Disengage the CIP module. Begin the offload.
Hey, what are you doing? We're almost there.
We will continue this attack from another location.
Let's finish this. We can handle it.
We need to get out of here now.
CIP modules disengaged, starting offload. Hey, what the hell is that? What the hell is that?
What's the matter?
The firewall breach just closed.
What? What are you talking about?
No CIP intrusion. The firewall is secure.
How? The NSA?
I don't know.
Bring the CIP module. Get Matoba and his wife.
You know, we should go with the second option on the assault. Two-pronged attack. You and Tony come through the main entrance. We'll go in from here.
Copy.
Give me the C4 at the back.
device. It's been destroyed.
Jack, it's Renee. The Matobos are safe. I'm taking them to the van.
Copy that. I want you and Bill to do a sweep, see if you can find Tobacco. I'll cover the south side.
John, are you still there?
Yeah.
John, listen to me. The terrorists are out of the system. Please tell me what is happening right now.
Automatic shutdown mode has kicked in. Pressure's dropping. I think we're gonna be alright.
Okay, that's great. Now, you gotta get out of there right now. John?
I can't make the door.
I'm sending a rescue team. A rescue team is on its way, John. Please stay with me. Stay with me. Come on, outside, everybody. I found Tobacco. Still searching. First responders are 5 minutes away, Jack.
Copy that.
Get up. I said. Get up!
Please don't make me do this.
I will go to your home, Michael. I will make your wife watch as I kill your daughter. Then I will kill her. So do as I ask. Save your family.
Let me see your hands. Let's lay them. Where's Tobacco?
I'm sorry.
Come back! Tony! Bill! All right?
Jack? Jack? Jack, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're okay.
What happened?
Latham was wired with explosives. We still don't have Tobacco.
What?
CIP device has been destroyed. I want you to stay with them until make sure they're safe.
Jack, the police are almost here. If you get arrested, this entire operation goes out the window. You have to get out of there.
Copy that. He's going.
We need to get back to the safe house.
Let's go.
It says both NSA and Homeland have no idea why the breach of the Kidron plant was stopped.
They're still looking. We're working on it here also. Janice is coordinating with the digital forensics team that she sent over to the plant.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would Dubaku suddenly stop an attack when he was minutes away from causing mass casualties?
Maybe there was a malfunction in the CIP device.
No, I don't want maybes. All right, I want answers.
We're doing everything we can, sir.
That's not good enough right now, is it?
I don't know what else to tell you, sir. I know you're upset about Renee, but getting angry at me is not going to make it go any faster.
If you think I'm yelling at you because of my history with Agent Walker, you are mistaken. There are thousands of lives at stake here. That's what concerns me.
Sorry, sir.
I want you and Janice to work with NSA. Find out where that CIP device was being used. We find the device, we find Dubaku.
I appreciate the call. Thanks a lot.
Janice, Larry wants you to interface with NSA, see if you can backtrace that CIP code fragment to its source.
I'll try.
Who are you talking to?
Head of the response team at the plant.
What did he say?
Facility's clean. A trace amount of the chemical was released, but not enough to do any damage, and the site has been secured.
That's good. What about the plant manager?
John Bruner.
Is he okay?
No. Will you do me a favor?
suspense.
I'd like to track down Mr. Bruner's family. I was the last one to speak with him, and I feel they should know how brave he was.
I'll see what I can find.
Thank you.
Janice, before you start sending flowers, you need to find out where that CIP device was being used.
I know. I'm on it.
Cleanup crews are already on site, and we're continuing our evacuation of a 1-mile radius around the chemical plant.
Casualties?
There is, in fact, one casualty, the plant manager. 13 other workers are being treated for chemical burns and inhalation of toxic fumes.
And there haven't been any other intrusions in the firewall?
No, ma'am. It appears the crisis has been averted.
Except that no one's been able to explain how the firewall break disengaged.
Not yet. The FBI has no idea how it happened. It just happened.
And that's not an explanation.
Perhaps Dubaka was firing another warning shot.
No, Dubaka was already down 2 planes. He's not afraid to take more lives.
In any event, we should be grateful.
I'm not one to accept good news unless I know where it comes from. Until we have more answers, I want to maintain alert levels.
Madam President?
Yes?
I have Admiral Smith on the line.
Put him through. Thank you, Tim. Admiral?
I've been trying to reach Agent Gedge, and he hasn't picked up. Yes, I'm sure I have the right number. Just spoke to him over an hour ago. He said he was outside Samantha Roth's apartment waiting for the first gentleman. Just find him. I don't care who you have to pull off shift. Still can't reach Gedge. Secret Service doesn't know where he is either. I need to tell the president.
Maybe you should hold off. The domestic threat's been lifted for now, and she's on the phone with Admiral Smith.
I can't authorize the airstrikes until our post-invasion plans were in place. Finding a politically viable replacement, until that happens, you need to keep your forces at full readiness. The Joint Chiefs are getting impatient.
Madam President, we need to talk about your husband. His theory about your son's death. He hasn't let it go.
What are you talking about?
He's been harassing Roger's girlfriend, accusing her of complicity in the death of Roger.
Henry and I went over it again and again with the FBI, and he swore to me he was past all that.
Well, he's found a private investigator who's feeding his conspiracy theory, taking advantage of it.
Please get Henry on the phone.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Henry's unreachable.
I don't understand.
Agent Gedge hasn't been answering his phone. I probably should have told you before, but...
You're telling me my husband's gone missing?
Secret Service has put out an APB. They're going to Miss Roth's apartment. Whatever's going on, I will find out soon enough.
This is a priority order code Charlie Zero Charlie. We need an immediate 20 on Agent Gedge. All available field agents proceed to his last known location, 404 Wilkinson Drive.
You're making a mistake. Think about it.
Shut up!
You haven't killed anybody yet. You don't need to do this. Gedge's plan to frame me is already blown. If you kill me, they'll know it was murder, and they'll trace it back to you.
Go ahead.
Where's Agent Gage? I can't reach him.
Gage is dead.
What happened?
Everything's going according to plan. Something went wrong. Taylor killed Gage. I don't know how.
Where's Mr. Taylor now?
He's right here.
Don't kill him. Bring him to me.
Yes, sir.
Prime Minister Matobo, ma'am, please come with me.
Chloe, pull up the Ritter building on the satellite grid. Look for any sign of Dubaco leaving the site. We've got to find him.
It's gonna take me 20 minutes to pass the satellite.
Then don't waste time talking about it. Pull up satellite and traffic cams, street corners, metro stations.
Well, what's the priority? I can only do one thing at a time.
Satellite.
Fine.
Bill, we need to rethink this.
What do you mean?
You were set up to surveil an undercover operation. Your cover's been blown. The police are after us. We are not equipped to look for one man in a city of millions. We need additional resources.
What are you suggesting?
It's time to contact outside agencies.
The government?
Yes.
I thought you said the government couldn't be trusted.
Right now, we don't have a choice.
They can't be trusted. We can't trust anybody. That's why we're working on the outside. President Taylor can be trusted.
I'm not questioning that, Prime Minister. It's the people around here who can't be trusted.
Mr. Buchanan, Jack's right. We need help.
It's too dangerous.
We can limit the flow of information. Prime Minister Matobo can get us past the President's outer circle. That way we can at least explain why and what we're doing.
I think Jack's right. We left a lot of clues in that building. We're vulnerable. We can't do this on our own anymore.
Am I supposed to remain in hiding with you? Pretend that my wife and I are still being held hostage or dead? I need to return to the White House and help the president save what's left of my country.
Let my husband do this. Let him call the President Taylor. She will listen to him.
Bill, you want to find Dubaco? Make the call.
All right. Give me the White House.
Representatives from Boyd Chemical have assured local authorities that the immediate crisis has passed. However, this has done little to calm the nerves of the citizens of Kidron, Ohio, many of whom have taken shelter in neighboring communities. Again, we have confirmed one fatality inside the plant itself. 13 others, all Boyd employees, are being treated at local medical
Madam
centers.
President? Yes?
I have Prime Minister Matobo calling for you.
Matobo?
Yes, ma'am.
You're tracing it?
We tried, Madam President, but it's a secure line.
Put him through. Prime Minister?
Yes, Madam President.
Are you all right?
Thank God my wife and I are both fine. We were rescued.
By whom? Where are you?
In a safe place. Madam President, you need to listen to me. The people who rescued us, they have acquired the CIP device. It's been destroyed, and your country is no longer under immediate threat.
Who are these people? Tell me how this happened.
I will tell you everything in person, but this must happen privately. I must speak to you alone.
Why alone?
They will bring me to you, Madam President. We will arrive in 10 minutes.
I'll be waiting for you.
We tried to trace the call, but the line held.
Ethan, I need to see you right now.
Be right there. Yes, Madam President?
I just spoke to Prime Minister Matobo.
What?
He's safe.
How? What happened?
He'll let us know when he gets here. He's on his way now. He wants a private meeting. Bring him in through the south entrance and keep this to as few people as possible.
All right.
Jack, I've mapped a route for you to the White House. It's mostly side streets, but there will be fewer traffic jams.
Okay, good. It's my phone. We're ready. Let's go. As soon as we set the vehicle in front of the building, Agent Walker will move Mr. Matobo.
Jack! Jack!
What?
I'm not going.
What are you talking about?
If the government gets their hands on Tony, they'll arrest him.
I already told you. I did some pretty bad things before I teamed up with Bill.
Tony, take it from me. You need to deal with the consequences.
And believe me, I will. But not yet, not till we get Dubaco. Look, I'm working on a lead. I got a guy in Emerson's crew who might have some intel that we can use.
Let him do this, Jack. He's the reason we got this far.
Fine. But you give me your word as soon as this is over. You turn yourself in. We'll stand behind you.
Yeah, my word.
Good luck, man.
Be careful.
I was on my way to work, so I thought I'd stop in and see you. I tried calling you earlier.
I'm sorry, I've been busy.
Are you all right? You look exhausted.
It's just been a long day.
Well, I hope you're still coming over for dinner. I'm making lasagna, and my sister promises not to give you any more dirty looks. You haven't forgotten, have you?
No, it's just that I got some business to attend to.
Samuel, you work too much. Every time you come into the diner, you're always on the phone.
I have to, Marika. So the one day I can finally take you away from that awful place that you work in.
No, we met in that awful place. Don't forget that. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Good.
You got Mr. Taylor?
Yeah, it's about 3 minutes away.
There's a Korean grocer opposite my building. One of my men will meet you out back. Bring Taylor inside.
What are you gonna do to him?
Just make sure you weren't followed.